Hi guys, I'm very glad to see you on my YouTube channel. My name is Tanya Boren and I was out for several weeks. Today we will talk about the inauguration horoscope, inauguration natal chart of Donald Trump. Inauguration happened yesterday on the 20th of January 2025, and today is the best day to talk about this natal chart and what does it promise. Before we will start, I would like to tell you what did I do all this time when I was absent. And first we made our alpha space application. We translated, and now it's 90% ready to develop, to download on Apple and Google market. And here you can see that we made a lot of work there by translating all these meanings of planets, meanings of deep sky connection, deep sky objects, planet in a sign, planet in the house. So we will edit. We translated all these nakshatras, and most of all, what I like most of all, this is this yellow part. When does it planets will work, will give its promises. So here you can see the planets' promises will come true from blah 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 till blah blah blah. So this will be really a very useful thing, a very useful application for the beginners, for professionals, because here we combine all the functions for professionals and beginners. So, and today I opened the natal chart of inauguration, and we know that this is a very traditional day and date, and very traditional time to start. But this year, this inauguration moment was 3 minutes after the midday. So this is a very few difference, and it doesn't matter much, but just to be clear, just to be very professional, we fixed all these minutes, not to be hesitating maybe in some difficult questions where we should use a very precise, very concrete minute, second, maybe. There are some cases. So here we can see the inauguration chart of Donald Trump, and what we see here, that this all chart is starting from the 21st degree of Aries sign, and here in this degree the Menkar star is located. Menkar star, it means the mouth of the whale, so the mouth of monster. And here in our another application, it's not ours, it's Star Walk 2. I like this application very much, and you usually use it for all my videos, for demonstrating something on the sky. So here we can see this whale constellation, and in the mouth of this whale, this Menkar star exists. It means that something big connected with fate, connected with some dangerous situation, something big is going to you, and you can be a victim of this, or you can be the person who will fight this. And this star, Menkar star, which is talking all these strange things, this star is on the east side when the inauguration started, and it means that all these 4 years will be connected with some dangerous situations, with some very how to say, difficult situations about warlike situations, and these this is the first sign. Second is that Mars is the lord of the whole natal chart, so this is the main planet, and it's sitting in the fourth house, being debilitated. This debilitation of Mars, so Mars is very weak, shows us that there will be a conflict, or maybe a lot of conflicts in the house of opposition, because the 10th house, this is the house of the president. The opposite one, so the fourth house, it means opposition, another party, another people who are against this power. So this Mars is located in this house of opposition to the president, and the first months of presidency of Donald Trump will be connected with this, maybe fighting between them, maybe critics, maybe maybe situations like fire in some parts of America also this can be. And speaking about difficult situation for the land, for the cities, for infrastructure, and maybe some events connected with destruction of this infrastructure. If you remember, maybe you remember, last year in 2024 we talked about this, that some natural disease, natural catastrophe can occur in 2025, and we didn't know that it would be what it would be, and now we understand that this is a fire, and Mars located there in the fourth house of land, of infrastructure. This lord of the fourth house, who is located in the sixth with Ketu, so it means something strange, something bad with infrastructure. So all these things together, they will work until the April, the 6th of April. This is the date when Mars closes its doors, when the period of Mars stops, and then starts the period of Rahu. In the period of Rahu, which starts from April, as I said, it means that in this period, April, May, June, July, the president and the administration of president will be involved in some situations outside, very far away from the country, because Rahu is situated in the 12th house of a very, very far lands, countries, not next to the borders of the state, but something far away. And it means that from April till July, August, this administration will be focusing on some diplomatic and political issues somewhere outside, very far away from the country. But before April starts, it means that all the attention will be inside, in the country. And the beginning of this term, a presidential term, it will be the most difficult time for upcoming 2-3 years. After this, I know that 2027 it will be a very difficult time for Trump, for America, for all the world, because I think that in 2027 it will be a big war in the world. And last videos I said to you that India will be involved in some war. I see this, but my last, not last but not the least, last work which I made with horoscopes and with historical cases like this, because I made an investigation what was in the history in this situation which looks like India in 2027, and I found a lot of evidences that this should be not involving in a country like fighting with someone, in a war like fighting with someone, but this will be in making money from war, like to make some weapons, some things for war, and selling it outside from the country. And I think that India in 2027 will really raise its amount of weapon and some other technique which is used for the war, and India will be selling it as crazy, really, and will make a lot of money from this. Why did I make all these things? Because now I'm writing the book, which I write it in Russian, then it will be translated in English. The book is about presidents, about countries, and there I look under the microscope on this situation 2027, and all the forecasts, all the predictions are becoming clear and are becoming more detailed. And now I'm just making this book, and several weeks later I will finalize it, and of course I will tell you about this. But now I would like to tell you that one of my old previous books is already translated in English and ready to read, ready to use, ready to share. So this is Deep Sky Astrology. We are already downloaded it. Here is the price is €25, but this is not this is not true, because I don't know, my mobile doesn't react on any changes. So the price is something about €10, and you can read this book just even today. So it will be an electronic version. I mean the version for mobiles. So electronic, I mean, this is EPUB format, as I remember, not PDF, but connecting with all these devices, like a laptop, like mobile, like iPad, and etc. So this a very famous format. Okay, so if you like, you can choose this. You can check the links under the video, video, and look at this book and maybe buy it. So what did I talk about? Next, what did Trump said yesterday? That he will make a lot of efforts to raise America again and to make it with oil, yes, with this. With oil. So Saturn with Venus, Saturn as the Lord of the Tenth in the house of money, in the house of some gaining a success. Venus and Saturn, they are all together, showing us that this plan can be true, so can become true, and nothing is against. So Saturn and Venus is showing us that this is a real plan. So that America will really start this process, becoming a country which sells or uses its own oil. Then what do we see? We see that Jupiter in the second house, it's okay. It means that economical situation will be okay, because Jupiter is making a Lakshmi yoga, making a Lakshmi yoga situation. The Lord of the Ninth in the second house. This is a good sign for money, but I see that this situation is not very strong. I mean, this is not Mahapurusha yoga. This is not a real powerful Raja yoga to say that, wow, America will be economically raising up, just jumping up. No, this result will go smoothly, will be not so much as we are expecting, because Jupiter is retrograde, and so the result will be not so bright. But some tendencies are okay, are fine for economics. So this presidency, these 4 years will make some, this presidency and this administration will make efforts, just not gaining the full success. Okay. Then, what do we see next? In the D9 chart, so this is an additional chart which shows us some additional information. We see a Saturn sitting in the 7th house of war or peace, and this Saturn is giving us some break of peace. Because Saturn was debilitated during the Second World War, and it was situated in the 7th house for a lot of countries in annual horoscopes, in some special charts for this period of time. And now the situation repeats, and I don't know how to explain this, because I don't want to say to people that this will be the Third World War. I think that really in 2027 there will be a lot of points, a lot of areas with war situation, but I really hope that this will not be involved in one big war. So I hopefully it will be separated from each other, not to gain such result like it was in the previous century. So but what do we see in this chart in 2026, 2027? Everything is showing us that some break of peace will be. And here this Saturn is going, is promising us that Trump will break some alliances. Trump will break some diplomatic relations to show the power, to gain some goals, but it will break the peace. I know that yesterday he said that he will be very peaceful, that he will be connecting people, connecting peoples, connecting countries, and this mission, all this mission. But I know that really when person want to make something good, it can turn out to be that something goes wrong, and in this situation as well. So I see that he will gain a lot of conflicts, that he will gain a lot of breaking situations. Okay. So this will be a very short video. I told you my opinion about this, and I already made my big video about predictions for Donald Trump. 5 predictions, 5 forecasts for Donald Trump presidency. I will make a link under this video for you to show to you this video, and you can find it under this one. So the last thing that I would like to say, that this application with Astro Processor, we will finalize it in several weeks, and then we'll download it to iOS, to Android. So everything will be fine with this, and of course a new book. I'm very glad, I'm very happy that we published it, that we edited all the details. We had a very fantastic translator. She is very experienced. I asked for your opinion. You said that the style is fantastic, much more better than mine English. And there we put a lot from our soul to this book. So after several days, I think it will be on Amazon. You can check if you will watch this video after several days, weeks, I don't know. So you can check on Amazon or use the links under this video to have this book, to read this book. So thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for being with me, and see you in the next videos.